Oh, who's gonna get it into turn one? We're finally away, and Cohen gets away phenomenally. Absolutely incredible. Sebi gonna jump into P2. Pursuit can't find a way through. That's someone off in the background. That's a Red Bull. Here we go. Sebi to the inside. Is that VSC? Everyone going very, very slowly. Sebi getting a pretty good restart, sitting right behind Pursuit as well as that. He's actually on the medium tyres, Sebi, so he's going to be on a decent pace level at the moment, and he's probably going to be quite aggressive to try and push for a move. Might get an overtake done here early on into this race. Not right now because it's just the restart, or unless he's pushing, but he's not. He has a quick look to the inside to spot his braking point. Someone behind, very, very close. No, Robbo, JJ, they split each other, or they switch positions, I should say, and this is Vale just about staying on track. That was so close. Gilly on the inside line as he makes that move. We've got Ruleton who also wants to have a look, but they can't. This is Vale was in a very, very tricky situation. That's contact with the back of Nipojan. I don't know who was behind them. Was that Geordie or was that Heisler? Anyway, there's contact, and that has caused a little bit of a commotion there.
It's actually JJ lagging back a bit, and Frantic's now inside of him, so that's not very optimal. And coming into the final few corners now, he's going to be under all sorts of pressure. But remember, that straight line speed is absolutely insane from JJ. Frantic goes wide onto the gravel though, and that's going to allow this is Vale to get the move done with the ERS. Frantic has not much left to defend with. Vale's going to go down the inside, and that's going to be him up into. Whoa! JJ's lagging like mental. What's going on there? JJ is dropped into P11, and now Gilly's going to be putting the pressure on Frantic into turn one. Who's going to come out on top? Gilly, Frantic to leave each other just enough room, but Frantic defends the position, and the road horn's going to be all over the back of not Heisler, Gilly.
Can't get through right now, and also obviously as a higher tier driver you've got to be so careful, but it's getting very, very technical. But that's a big off, and that is unfortunately Ruleton, and it looks like Geordie as well is unfortunately out, and that is a safety car.
Vale pitting on the second lap of the safety car. He's going for soft tyres. Why is he doing that? I don't know. It's a very weird strategy. We thought Robbo was doing something weird with the hard tyre, but this is Vale. Maybe just wants to get some action, you know.
Cohen's not gone for it yet as they come around the final corner. Now they've gunned it. I'm pretty sure, yes, they have. Sebi reacts fairly well. They've got both AlphaTauris immediately behind them. A lot of pressure, but everybody else is spreading out quite nicely at the moment. It's the Ferrari having a look. They're pretty quick, but no, it's not going to be enough. Where is this as Vale? He's going to go for a move on the inside of Robbo. That's not going to work. He's going to have to look for a switchback. He will look for the switchback. Is he going to get the switchback done? Surely, with that superior grip, he should have it on the outside line. He's gone. Side by side just in front of him with the Aston Martin and the Williams of JJ. He'll be able to catch up nicely to these guys, but he's got to pick them off in a calculated manner. Oh, this is going to be so tight as they go down the hill. Multiple cars off, and that's contact as Robbo doesn't preempt it. They do not preempt the cars ahead, and unfortunately that is damage for Robbo, and this is Vale's round.
He's going to go for the move on Frantic into turn one. He's going to go to the right hand side, and I don't think he's going to make it too hard Frantic. I think he realises that Niffle's an F1 driver, although he is using a bit of ERS into turn one. Niffle brakes much later, it swoops around the outside. It's going to look like Pursuit is going to go for the move around the outside. Sebi defends nicely to the inside. He closes the door on Pursuit, and that's him defending well, although he gets on the curb a little bit, so he's going to be susceptible to the overtake. Niffle lurking behind, but he's not going to look for the move. He's smarter than that. Pursuit really is stuck at the moment. He can't make a move at all.
Oh, no, that's Pursuit round. I don't know if there was contact. It was pretty sudden, but I didn't hear any contact or anything.
The rear line flap opens and he's going to go which way, left or right. He's forced to go to the right hand side into turn one. It's behind. Heisler and JJ are also battling. Frantic relinquishes the position, and Heisler gets past JJ simultaneously. Coming into turn one now, here comes Heisler around the outside. Of course, he's a higher tier driver, but he makes a nice move up into P5. Now Gilly's next on his set list. But looking back at the lead now, Niffle is going to probably go for a move on Cohen this lap. Cohen doesn't really use any ERS. He realises that Niffle's got the pace, and Niffle flies by into P1.
JJ makes a mistake for soon. Is he going to go for an aggressive move into the final few corners? He's not. He's going to leave it for now. Okay. He's going to be a little bit more conservative. but he gets a phenomenal exit. Would this be enough for him to be able to get a move done, or is the energy not going to be enough? Because he's absolutely drained right now. JJ will make sure that he secures that. So brilliant job from JJ. Oh, that is so close. The other AlphaTauri trying to go defensive on JJ. There's contact with the rear tyre of that Williams.
Is that Sniffle making a mistake? He's spun. Sniffle spun out of the fast left-hander. He's lost his wing as well. Oh dear. Sniffle can't catch a break this season, honestly. No matter what tier he's in, he just cannot seem to get it right, unfortunately, and that's him down into P8. That's Velo tyres also.
JJ and Pursoon unfortunately making contact. Pursoon was so close to the back of JJ. Once again now losing positions. That was DNF from This Is Vale, sorry, right there. I don't know what happened. Geordie's having an issue. So that's the same place as where Nifo crashed out.
Well, okay, safety car's in this lap, right. Frantic leads the way. He won't be able to go early because the safety car is there and the limiter will be on to a certain extent, as you can see by his throttle input. Over the line they go now anyway. Frantic leads, but here comes Cohen down the inside into turn 1 on the medium tyres. He's going to make it last. He's going to go down the inside of Frantic. He needs to get this moved on ASAP into turn 1 now. He's already cleared AlphaTauri. He's into the lead, and now he's going to be looking to pull away for the back. There is some more contact between Nifo and Geordie. It's not looking too well for them at the moment. Both F1 drivers colliding. Further forward there we look. Nothing happening at the moment. Heischler maybe looking for a move on Sebi into Toza now. He goes down the inside. He's got the medium tyre. He's going to send it and he's going to make the move up into P3 for the moment. But Cohen is leading by 9/10. And here comes Sebi. Is he going to go down the inside of Frantic? He loses the back end a little bit. And coming into the chicane now, it's going to be side by side. Coming into the chicane now. He mounts the curb and he gets the move done. Sebi up into P2 and can finally chase after Cohen. Let's see if Frantic gets a good enough exit. He doesn't. Well, he does for now, but Pursoon gets a better exit than Heischler into the penultimate corner. The boxing strategy by the AlphaTauris. And now he's got the inside for the last corner too, but he mounts the curb and Heischler retains a move around the outside and onto the straight now. Will he use that battery to overtake Frantic into turn 1? He doesn't even need to go into turn 1. He's going to fly past him. He's got no battery left whatsoever, and I think he's going to just let his teammate go. But he will be susceptible to Gilly, who's also going to try and make his way down the inside into turn 1. He leaves just enough space, but he gets squeezed onto the curb. But Gilly can't make the move, and Frantic has done what he wanted to do and let his teammate go. And now he's probably going to hold up the rest of the pack.
Gilly now goes to the outside line, and is he going to have a look at the AlphaTauri? He will, but he'll stick his nose in, gets himself a time penalty as he's forced to cut the corner, and he will get the position back, and he's really making these guys struggle. JJ's a little bit boxed in at the moment with Nev on the outside. He looks to the inside line. Gilly is just about getting away with it. We had Nifojan going off the circuit to avoid any possible injuries, and here we go. Gilly's going to make that move. There's no DRS or energy for Frantic. Will we even get JJ and Robbo going for a move? No. We will get Robbo going for a move, however, on JJ. So he's got that one done. That is Robbo going for the move, and it's almost 3 wide. Side by side once again. JJ now has to move, but no, there's contact. Both cars behind have to go pretty slow, and that's unfortunately Nifo making contact with the rear of Robbo. That is Robbo down the order. Nifo loses a few positions. JJ's back through.
JJ makes the move, but he's going to be under severe pressure from Frantic. Frantic, ever since that spin, he's looking like he's got some real pace. JJ goes off the track and relinquishes both positions.
So there's been a bit of a gap between the two Astons. Now, it's still enough to give Sebi DRS, but Pursoon is pushing with everything they can. They've got the inside line. They're going to brake as late as they can. Sebi is going to let Pursoon go. They're all right, I'm just going to hold on for now.
JJ retires. What's happened there?
Pursoon go for a move. There you go. And that is Frantic, I believe, into the pit lane. So, 2 switcheroos. There's contact as it's very, very marginal. Just about getting out the way there for Sebi. And that is not what we want to see. Nifo is ahead of Gilly, and they're going to try and get as far at the podium as they can. DRS is available. Does he have the energy to deploy? And will Pursoon fight it? Doesn't look like he is going to fight it.
Nah, you think smartly of it. Coming through the last few corners now, he's going to have to do some madness, and that looks like what he's doing at the moment. He's lost the back end of it, but the gap's now 4 tenths, and he's really good in the chicane. I know it for a fact. coming into the chicane now. He needs to just nail a good exit. It's looking good for him at the moment. On the exit, he gets a good one. Again, gets a bit squirmy on the exit, though. And coming into the last few corners now, is he going to look for the absolute diabolical dive bomb on Cohen? No, he's not. Coming out of the final corner now, he makes contact with Cohen. He has to back out. Nearly loses the back end again out of the last corner. But Cohen wins the race with a great effort, cruising to a P1. Niffle obviously being a higher tier driver, so he won't count in the standings. Pursuing P2, Gilly rounding off the podium with Sebi on that hard tyre, not making it work out in the end.
Curran wins the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Nifajan in P2, then we got Pursoon, Gilly, Sebi, Robbo, Geordie, Frantic and Larlock finishing in P9. Then DNFing was Heischler, JJ, This Is Vale and Ruleton earlier on in this race.